Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Moonseeker of Light Guardian, and today I'm doing an unspoken words reading. This is going to be a love letter from your ex, from the person you love, the person you're no longer talking to or you haven't heard from a while. This is some unspoken words from them to you. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If this is not your story, it's not your story, and that's okay. So, what is in this love letter from the person you love? What do they want to open up with? Okay. I have fallen for you. Everything I did was to keep my bullshit away from you. I like you more than I like cats. I'd rather argue with you than kiss someone else. So, your person wants you to know that, they've fallen for you. And I feel like they've fallen hard. They didn't want to fall for you, perhaps, because they were going through some stuff. They didn't want to allow you to see all their bullshit. They didn't want to have it touch you or come anywhere close to you or have you know about it. They were keeping this from you. But they fell for you, and the more they fell for you, the harder it was for them to keep this away from you. The closer it got to you and the closer it got to touching you. So I feel like they just walked away. They walked away before their bullshit could touch you because they did not want any of it to get stuck to you. They didn't want you to know it or feel it or in any way, shape, or form be a part of it. I like you more than I like cats. They like you more than their favorite thing. They like you more than the favorite person or the favorite animal. You are the person that they like the most because they fall for you. They'd rather argue with you. They see now. They would rather argue with you than have a fight with you and then not really like resolve it. Like, how sometimes you can have fights and you just don't do anything to resolve it. You just kind of like keeps quiet and go your separate ways. He wants to argue with you until you guys make up than having to find someone new and start all over again. He'd rather have 100 fights with you than one kiss with someone else just to ease the pain of this argument you guys are having, if that makes sense. Let's get some heart messages. What else do we have here from your person? I'm better now. They have worked through a lot of stuff. They've worked through a lot of their bullshit, and they're much better now than where they were before. I fucked up. I own that, and they all know how much they fucked up. They know what they messed up. They know that they should just have been more honest with you, and told you about this stuff they were carrying, this bullshit that they were trying to deal with. They should have just told you instead of trying to hide it or walk away from you because it didn't make any sense. It still doesn't make sense. They fucked up. It will always be you. You are the person. You are the person that will always like more than anything, more than cheeseburgers, more than toast, more than whatever it is. They love more in anything in the world. You know how we have that saying, this always is one thing that you love the most. Me, it's cats. I love cats more than anything. But there'll always be the one person you will put above that thing. Always be that one person. You were that because you felt like home. You felt like home to them. Your essence, your soul, your mind felt like home. It has always been you, and it will always be you. This is what your person wants you to know, is that it will always be you. Just want to take these cards here. What else does your person have to say to you? It wasn't the same for me. The reasons for me leaving wasn't the same. You might think that the cause of the breakup, whatever you felt, it wasn't the same for him or for her. They just wanted to protect you. They just wanted to protect you from their stuff. They never meant to hurt you that way. They did it out of they thought that they was going to protect you, that was going to be better for you this way. It was never the same for them. I don't want to hold you back. They also don't want to hold you back. They don't want you to. They know that they fucked up, and they were trying to keep the bullshit away, but they want to come back to you because it's always been you. It's always been because you feel like home. It's always been you. It will always be you. It has always been you. Um, but they don't want to hold you back. They don't want to hold you back from living your life, living a full life of love, laughter, of living. They don't want to like keep you in a place of waiting. They want you to live your life. When they're ready, if they get ready, they'll come back to you. But in the meantime, they want you to live your life. They don't want to be the reason you didn't live a full life. They don't want to be the person to hold you back. There's nothing we can do to change it. There's nothing we can do to change the past. It is what it is. It's happened. We can't change it. We can't go back and make something else of it. All we can do is we can learn from it. We can learn from it and move on. We didn't see eye to eye. There were certain things that you guys perhaps didn't see eye to eye on, and you guys had arguments. And this is perhaps what led you to perhaps getting into places where you guys couldn't see eye to eye, and you just called it quits. You might have started a lot in your relationship. But what they're saying here is like, we didn't see eye to eye, but that didn't mean that you had to go off your separate ways. It didn't mean that you had to go off and kiss someone else. No, you could have stayed. You could have done this, that, and the other. And he's saying, I keep saying he, but you mean they, whomever you're watching this for, they would have rather continue to argue with you than call it quits just because you guys didn't see eye to eye. Okay, what else do we have here? What else do they want to say in this love letter to you? I miss you regardless of how things seem. All is not what it seems. Whatever you're seeing on social media is not necessarily true. They miss you. They miss you a lot. They miss you more than they can put words to, I feel, as well. But it might not look that way because they're trying to keep it all inside. There's a lot of stuff happening behind closed doors here. A lot of this stuff happening in the shadows. A lot of clearing the shadows. Their shadows. They know they're fucked up and they know that they need to come back to you whole and healed. I thought about you a lot lately. So you're on their mind. They miss you. You're on their mind constantly. Lately, it's been a lot more than so because I feel like maybe there's going to be some kind of shift happening for this collective here. There's going to be even perhaps somebody reaching out. They might be reaching out to you because they've been thinking a lot about you lately. They're missing you. They wanted to keep you away from their bullshit, but all they did was put bullshit onto you. Being apart has been life-changing for me. Yes, it has. They have transformed. They are stepping into their divine power, to their own divine masculinity or femininity. They're balancing their divine and masculine. They're becoming the person that they're meant to be on this journey. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you, but they don't know how to say this to you. They don't know how to vocalize this to you. They have been thinking about you, and for some of you, they're going to reach out. And when they do, they might be stumbling on their words because they don't really know how or what to say to you. But they're going to try. For some of you, they're going to try. They're going to try to vocalize their feelings. They're going to try to make themselves heard or unknown. Okay, let's get the last couple of messages here. They are doing everything they can to stop me from getting back to you. So this is a messages from people who are in a third party. So this is if they are in a third party or karmic situation. That person they're with are doing everything they possibly can to stop them from getting back to you, to stop them from cutting all cords with this third party person. When I think of how I treated you, I feel so ashamed. So when it comes to this third party collective, and this is not going to be for everyone for this reading, only the people in the third party or karmic situation. For you guys, this bullshit that we're trying to keep away from you was this third party, was this other woman, was this other man. When they think of how they treated you, how they tried to lie to you, how they deceived you, how they pulled you into this drama, they feel so ashamed because you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve to be treated that way. You didn't deserve to be lied to. You didn't deserve to be made a fool of, for some of you. They're ashamed and they're like, I don't want to hold you back. I understand that you might want to step away from me because I did some shit that is unforgivable. But they want to come and ask for your forgiveness. They're trying to figure out a way to vocalize a way how they can try to mend this. I'm not ready to take my mask off. And for you guys in karmics and third party situations, your person is not quite ready yet to take the mask off. They're not ready to truly reveal who they are. We have here, there's nothing we can do to change it, but there is something they can do to change it. They can take the mask off, they can be authentic, but they're not ready to do so right now. We also have here, I've tried to unshackle myself and I'm operating from a place of fear. So we had it here. We see here in the beginning that, they've been trying to, the person they're with is trying to stop them from getting to you. So they have been trying to unshackle themselves, to untie themselves to this person, but they're not strong enough. Partly because they're not ready to take the mask off yet. If they're not ready to take the mask off yet, they're not ready to do the work. If they're not ready to do the work, they're not strong enough. They're not strong enough to face all the fears, the shadows. And this is why they're operating from a place of fear, because they're not ready to take on the fight, the healing, the transformation, the wanting, or what they need to do in order to transform and transcend. So, yeah, this love letter here is for people who are not having any little or no communication with your person, and your person here is like going through some stuff, but they're wanting to be whole and healed, and it's gonna have to start with them. They're gonna have to do the work themselves. There's no you holding the hands. There's no you trying to help them through this. This is gonna be all on them. This is all on them. They have to do this for themselves. They have to do this by themselves. So guys, that is today's reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined. If you're interested to get a love letter for yourself, let me know in the comments or email me, and I can do some custom readings if you guys want a love letter from your person. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.